Clubs seem to be getting players over the door, Manchester United being one of them. Alex Crook will join us later on. We'll talk about that. But Simon, for the moment, just want to focus on Chelsea as we head to the first break. A month on from his takeover, Todd Boehly seems to be proving himself to be direct, ruthless, effective. The others procrastinated. Arsenal and Barcelona will wait or won't may go in for Rafinha. In comes Boehly in Chelsea. Boom, 60 million. It looks as if they're going to get him. I mean, he has not hung around. Lukaku out the door quickly, followed now by Granit Xhaka. Bruce Buck will go. Cech has already gone. And he's installed himself as owner, chairman and technical director in one fell swoop. This guy's not hanging about, is he?
No, I mean the players. He won't be selecting the players, so his technical knowledge won't be there to being deployed about what the talent of the player is. It'll be the manager saying, "I want this player and that player," and so on and so forth. Barcelona have got challenges economic, so they have to do things slightly differently than they might have done in the past. And Chelsea are in a box seat of being in a Champions League position, so there's advantages of being maxed out. Now, I spoke the other day about Leeds United capitalising on Rafinha and making sure that they get the ultimate amount of money.
Yeah.
And if Chelsea want to come to the table with that kind of money, they are going to knock people like Arsenal and Barcelona to one side for the time being, because if Arsenal are in a 30, 40, 50 million pound bracket and Chelsea come straight over the top at 60, you can turn around and say, is that effective management? Is it overspending? Or is it just deciding, for this moment in time, whilst I establish the way Chelsea are going to go forward, I'm going to do these deals and get them done?
Yeah.
So you can say it's effective, and I suspect it probably is.
Would you call it effective?
I would say it was the business in hand.
Yeah.
So, he hasn't come in there.
And he's just getting on with it.
Getting on with it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, when you look at it, Trevor, the likes of Sterling coming in, if he comes in, Nathan Ake, Zinchenko, after Rafinha, presuming they get Rafinha, are these the kind of level of moves that will cut what was a 19-point gap between themselves and City last season?
I think it'll get him closer, definitely. You look at Rafinha, for me, technical player, he's got everything, pace, ball retention's great, he threatens the final third, he understands patterns as well, it's not all about ball at feet, and he's got a great work ethic. We know all Bielsa players had that because they had to pass the fitness test before they could even get anywhere near the squad, so he's got that in abundance. He's a Brazilian international, 11 goals last season for Leeds in a poor side. I think you've got to say he's a top player. He reminds me
I heard you say this.
Of Mahrez.
Mahrez, right.
He has got the same kind of balance. He's got, that left-footed, right-sided player. I think he's a crowd pleaser, but I think he's a great signing. Listen, if you put in Raheem Sterling in that squad as well, and they possibly getting another striker, because I'm not sure Timo Werner and Kai Havertz are the answer to a real go at the Championship next season. But if you get another striker in there as well, they've still got defensive issues to sort out. But he's making good moves.
I don't know him yet. Haven't spoken to him yet, but I like the sounds of Boehly.
He's made some observations about financial fair play and talked about the landscape of football, and I'm not sure that he's that deep into the understanding of it to be able to make those sort of global observations.
He's trusting his manager, surely.
But, I'm talking about his observations about financial fair play and how they've operated previously and how football's going to have to start to change its direction of travel. But Trevor is absolutely right. I made the same comparison last week about Mahrez. I think Rafinha's cut from the same cloth as Mahrez. So that means on that basis he goes for the same sort of transfer fee as Mahrez, which is 60 million quid, which is what Man City paid Leicester for Mahrez. And there's no reason why Leeds United should be bullied into doing anything that doesn't make economic sense for them. And I think these are decent signings. Whether they are signings to rival Manchester City and Liverpool, well, that's a $64 million question. If Tuchel thinks they are, then it's on him.
Yeah, exactly.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.